hours of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14.
Taking it at the 3. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21. A time for Mac Jones and his Patriot offense to take the field. Jones now in his second season since being selected 15th overall in 2021.
Now Jones. And caught by Henry. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. Ball at the 23, second and 8. They run with a fourth-year man. This is Damian Harris. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Throwing Jones. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Returning it is Moore. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10.
Well, here comes Kyler Murray in his 4th NFL season leading this Cardinal offense. Already a 2-time Pro Bowler in his time with Arizona.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Murray. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Here's Murray. And complete to Zach Ertz.
And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Cardinals at 7-5 now of the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
On 2nd down, right back to Hunt.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time.
And the ball is knocked out, and the Patriots have it. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
Looking to throw again on second down. Murray, they'll go screen here to Hunt. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Murray going to try to throw on third down. He rifles complete. Caught by Moore. Touchdown, Cardinals. Rondale Moore, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point good by Prater. And that makes the score 7-0. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game where the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3
and out. And now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. On second down, this is Harris. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Well, Charles, you think about this defense. This week in preparation, you couldn't hide the fact from them that they're facing a team that's lost 7 in a row. You just wonder if they... Oh, he was looking for Parker, but it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They run again with Hunt. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. The offense on third down tonight, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. On third down, here's Hunt. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. And a quick throw here, that's complete. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Matt Judon. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Prater's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on third down pretty much made their mind up for it.
You're exactly right about that, and this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. New England's offense set to go. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Harris. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit him with the football, and they picked up the first down.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Operating from the gun. Jones, incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Jones to throw on third down. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. From the 6. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. There's the versatile back, Kareem Hunt, getting set with the rest of this offense for the next drive. He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the second quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football, and they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
Hunt will try going up the middle. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Murray now to throw. Caught by the tight end, Ertz. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Play action. Now it's Murray. Zach Ertz has it complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Murray now. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Here's Murray from midfield. That one into the hands of Hopkins downfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 35. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Throwing now is Murray. And that is caught by Brown for a Cardinal touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, a 16-yard touchdown. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Prater for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. New England trying to get a place on offense. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones, open man is born. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. On is Jake Bailey to send this one away. Here's more on the return. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. With the football back in the hands of the Arizona Cardinals. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. Here's Murray. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
And there's the beauty of Kyler Murray, because we all know he can get it done through the air. Terrific right arm, and nowadays we don't even talk about his height anymore. He's shown that he can see downfield and make throws, but he also possesses wide receiver speed. He can call his own number or scramble and turn it into a big play as well. Kyler Murray, a dual threat at the quarterback position.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play fake. Murray. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. So we reach halftime here in Glendale. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the 2nd half gets started. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Cardinals ready to go here to start the 3rd quarter. Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
On the counter, Hunt. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. Murray now on 1st down. Got a man. It's Brown. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Now Murray off play action. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. On play action, it's Murray. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Matt Judon bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. Here's Andy Lee now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. We'll call that a 47-yard punt, a return of just 3. And the Patriots take over. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Here's Jones on 1st down. Open man here, the tight end Henry. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
A couple of 1st downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll try the right side with Harris. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs. Keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
A great move by Montgomery. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England 1st down. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Harris running straight ahead. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Jones. He finds Aguilar over the middle. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. They're going for it. This is Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Damian Harris, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Pats' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Folk connects on the extra point. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it was Damian Harris who finished things off with a touchdown run. From the 6. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now this throw caught left side. And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Handoff up the middle. Hunt. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Murray's throw complete there to Moore. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. This is 3rd and 4. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you've got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone who has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
Yeah, it'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the 4th. Now Murray. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Here's Murray. And did he get the feet down? No, they'll say he did not. It's incomplete. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge. Extra point good by Prater. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it was Damian Harris who finished things off with a touchdown run. And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. And now out come the Patriots. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Jones throw there taken in by Smith. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Now a first down carry for Harris. And some room to roam now. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no run back here for Moore. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25. Cardinal offense coming back out. Let's give you a look at the playoff race. Now, this is into the weekend in the NFC. And as we take a look at the playoff picture, certainly still a lot of jostling to go in these final few weeks. For the moment, they would be a wild card team. Far from locked up, but that's why this is exciting. These last few weeks, a lot to play for.
So much to play for. And remember, 7 teams in each conference go to the playoffs instead of 6. And not to mention, remember when the league made that move a few seasons ago to put divisional games at the end of the year? So you get to week 16 and 17, you're playing for playoff spots, and you're playing divisional games. Couldn't be more exciting than that.
Murray now on first down. Towards the end zone for Brown. And that is caught by Brown for a Cardinal touchdown. It's so easy to focus on the speed and elusiveness of Kyler Murray, but as he shows right there, don't sleep on the arm strength.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
And that throw, wow, 72 yards in the air according to Next Gen Stats. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. New England's offense set to go. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Throwing, Jones. Smith catches left side. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's second down. Now Montgomery, he's got it on the draw. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now Jones. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. And this is caught by Parker. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily. Able to complete it to Montgomery. Now the Patriots moving quickly, hustling up to the line. Jones. Throw left side complete. That's Henry. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 41-yard line. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion. So I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Here's Jones. And that is incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right, and they will not cut into that 10-point lead.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Now Murray. On the sideline, did he keep his feet in bounds? They say yes. Great job, both feet in, first down. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on third down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Rondale Moore with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. Prater for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fielded just outside the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is dropped in incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. As time has run out on this ball game.